Devonport was settled in 1891 on the banks of the Mersey River after a public vote united the twin settlements of Formby and Torquay. Through the 20th century, Devonport saw much prosperity and expansion. It became a centre for the region and finally declared a city by Prince Charles in 1981. However, when we look at Devonport today, it has plateaued. We are an underperforming city that has so much potential that is simply not being realised. The desire to do more and more has been there. This is a 30-year vision the community has been longing to see come to fruition. Numerous attempts have been made, but the untapped potential remains. In 2010, Council quietly went about reviewing plans from the past to learn from those mistakes, to research trends and statistics, and to analyse the city's layout to see if a transformed city could really be achieved. It looked at our opportunities, such as the untapped potential of the Mersey River, demand for retail, links with the spirit of Tasmania, the new Homemaker Centre, and the potential to do more with Tasmanian food and better accommodation. Before going public, Council sought advice from businesses and community leaders, potential developers and government heads to bring some reality and perspective into any future plans. Council established an independent community task force to provide strategic advice and assist with community engagement. Strategic documents relating to the North West Coast were thoroughly reviewed. Current trends across the region regarding employment and economic activity were closely analysed, along with the latest population and social changes. Council then indulged in a little blue sky thinking, having the courage to think big to create an ambitious plan of what the city really could become. Front of mind was always the question, what will Devonport look like in the next 10 to 20 years? After 2 years of research, the inception phase or vision casting came to an end in December 2012. The phase was marked by the findings collated into a document identifying Devonport as the retail and service hub of the North West Coast. During 2013, Council went public and engaged with the community. The strategy was branded Living City, Changing the Heart, Reviving the Region, which recognised the importance to the region of having a strong city. Central to the strategy was the alignment of the city into 3 distinct precincts. 1, a retail precinct linking the existing shopping destinations, addressing the fragmentation of the past, and facilitating a location for new national retailers to come into the CBD. 2, business and professional services precinct in the southern part of the CBD, bringing purpose to this part of the town and complementing the existing flavour of this area. 3, cultural waterfront development, opening the city to the river with open public space, new restaurants and cafes, and quality accommodation. With an official launch in March 2013, the community provided overwhelming support for the Living City principles. During a 6-week consultation period, Council received more than 1,000 survey responses, 30% of which came from residents outside Devonport. On top of this, it also received hundreds of written comments via email, Facebook and mail. Survey results indicated more than 80% of respondents supported the key principles, providing a huge mandate to progress to the 3rd phase of developing a detailed master plan. In late 2013, the master planning began in earnest, using the hundreds of ideas, suggestions and comments from the community consultation process to shape a plan that fulfills the dreams of the community. Front of mind during the master planning was the need to create an ambitious plan that would transform the region while ensuring it was realistic and achievable. Council invested $15 million in purchasing strategic properties, which were essential if the plan was to progress. The short-term spend will have a long-term positive impact on the council budget. The plan went through many iterations, continually being refined, taking on board the requirements of tenants, developers and the community. Each revision has moved it a step closer to reality. The final sites required for the retail development were secured when the state government committed to relocation of the Link and Magistrates Court in early 2014. 3 distinct planning phases over the last 4 years are culminating today with the release of the Living City Master Plan. The time has come to shift from planning to implementation. Our time is now.